Hi Candace, I just wanted to give you a little video on my strengths and weaknesses as a person and a professional and in my brand. So I'm going to start off with my strength. My main strength that I think I'm relying on and that I've used to harbor some of my success is my leadership. So when I dive into leadership and when you break it down and what makes a good leader and why it's a strength for me, one of the main things I attribute that to is my delegation. So when I'm in a leadership role, whether it's like I've been a captain for almost all of my sports teams or president of an organization, I am very good at taking on what I need to take on as that head responsibility and bearing the weight on my shoulders, but also recognizing other people's strengths and weaknesses and when I need to assign people jobs and things to make the organization thrive and my life easier as the leader. I'm able to assign them things that they can thrive at, or sometimes they need to get better at. So I'll throw them the challenge of, hey, you need to do this to grow yourself. So I have a good balance of that. As a leader, you also need to be able to motivate the people around you. So the greatest example I have is in my sports. When I've been a captain and an elder on a program like this last year at Long Beach State on the lacrosse team, being a senior guy, a fourth year guy, it was important for me to get everyone else under me, my age, older, younger, getting them ready to roll for what we were doing. The energy I've learned, it starts from up top and it feeds from everywhere down. So people are looking up and they're saying, hey, like, I'm feeding off you right now. So that's one of my strengths. I think I'm delegate and motivational when it comes to leadership. And then we go into one of my weaknesses. And I always say attention to detail is one of my biggest weaknesses, but it's something I've been really working on. But another weakness I have is the way I present my honesty. So I have really thick skin. And with having thick skin, I can take what people throw at me. I can take criticism. You can tell me I did this wrong. You could tell me I sucked at this or whatever. I'm going to take it. I'll take it. Usually I know it's people aren't trying to be hurtful. They're just trying to help me. So I can deal with that. So I've often been the same with my criticism and the way I tell people what's on my mind, especially in roles where I have status. Maybe I tell them maybe a little too bluntly, I don't sugarcoat it. And I think some people need that. I think that they need to know that it's not coming from a hurtful place. It definitely isn't. I really avoid confrontation when I have to. So the way I present my honesty to people when I'm critiquing them is something I really need to work on. Make sure I know that every person's different. Some people can handle harsh criticism. Some need to be held hand a little longer in the process so they can, be better from it. So those are my strengths and weaknesses that I've really thought about, and strengths I need to, always keep improving, but definitely those weaknesses I need to craft a little better. And I hope you enjoy listening. Bye.